Well, hey there, YouTube. So yeah, you get another view up my nose, aka I'm headed back to my beloved Columbus from the corn, out visiting my folks for the weekend. But yeah, as I'm going home in my hometown, and here and there on the drive, I'm seeing all these signs for protect religious freedom. And well, I think that's an awesome slogan, but it kind of makes me wonder about the kind of people who are putting these signs in their yards. Because I don't think they quite understand what protect religious freedom means. It's not just protect one of the three Abrahamic religions. If you fully believe in protecting religious freedom, that means you're protecting all religious freedom, from the five-person cult who practices whatever they practice out in the woods, to Hinduism, Buddhism, all types of paganism, earth-based spiritualities, the three Abrahamic religions and their multitudes of subsidiaries. But you're also protecting freedom from religion. And I don't think a lot of people who have those signs posted fully understand these ideas. Part of what the United States was actually founded upon was freedom of and from religion. Because if you look at Europe at that time, there was a lot of bloodbaths going on, in part because of wars between Catholics and Protestants. And a lot of the first American colonists were Puritans who had their own particular flavor of Christianity. There were some Jews. There might have been some pagan individuals, but a lot of the reason that some of those colonies were formed was freedom of religion, so that they could practice their particular flavor of whatever they happen to believe in peace. And that's why it's written, well, it's not exactly written in the Constitution, but the idea was put in place that the government shall have no part in religion. And as it said in the Treaty of Tripoli, sent to the Congress and signed by, I believe, Monroe? President Monroe? Or maybe Madison? It was either Monroe or Madison. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that, by the way. That the United States is not a Christian nation, because the Treaty of Tripoli was signed with a predominantly Muslim nation. So it's very important to say that no, the United States is not a Christian nation. We are a nation with a lot of Christians in it, but we are not a Christian nation. And that's something that needs to be understood by the American people, especially by those individuals who believe in freedom of religion, well, freedom of their religion, as I very strongly suspect many of those individuals who happen to have this protect religious freedom sign, happen to have this sign in the yard that says protect religious freedom. The thing is that here in the United States, we are supposed to be a tolerant nation, a nation tolerant of diversity. Yeah, our track record of that is not very supportive of those ideas, but tolerance of diversity is supposed to be part of America, part of the United States at least, sorry. I realize that America is technically the continent, and people from the United States tend to use that as ourselves, but there's also Canadians who are technically Americans, people who are from Mexico who are technically Americans, and South America, and all the many nations that are part of South America. Yeah, a little ironic thing. It was a German who actually came up with the term America. Anyway. Yeah. Going through and seeing these yard signs, it makes me think about that. Do these people who have these yard signs fully support what they're saying they support? Which is freedom of all religions and freedom therefrom. Because if they don't, well then they're being hypocritical bigots. Just a couple of thoughts. Peace out, YouTube.